What up YouTube? It's me, your favourite Steve. It's wobbly hand time. These are my top 10 sales from the last week. What up YouTube? How the devil are ya? It's Monday the 3rd. Yep. 3rd of July. I hope you're alright. These are my top 10 sales from last week. Keeping on it. Yeah, I was hearing a lot of people were having a pretty crappy week. My week wasn't that bad. Like some of the figures that I've seen out there. Not as good as what you'd expect for the end of the month though. You know what I mean? Normally you'd think the end of the month would be a bit busier, but yeah, it did go dead. I'm not sure how many sales that I got in total in a week, but it wasn't that many. I mean, it was probably, like in a week, you're probably looking between 20 and 30. So it wasn't like a majorly busy week, but not that bad. It could have been worse. But anyway, yeah, we'll go through most of it. I'm going to tell you now is clothing. So most of it is clothing this week. Right. So, in at number 10 on your top 10 sales from the last week, is this equestrian, and the brand's equestrian, as you can see, men's khaki green gilet fleece jacket. It looks brown on the camera, but it is actually green. Yeah, pick this up because it looked kind of, you know, barber, farmer looking. Not as much money as I thought there was going to be in it. But it cost me £3. I actually took a best offer on this, or this might have been an offer that I've sent to someone, I'm thinking. Yeah, it sold for £16.49, so £12.49 with £4 postage. It cost me £3, so a profit of £6.78. So yeah, all the top 10s today. I think the first three, the first four are under £10 in profit. So yeah. So in at number 9. Is this AEK Athens FC 2009-2010 Puma away shirt. Who messaged me about this now? I think it was Bobby. Yeah, so shout out to Bobby. Wasn't sure why it didn't have a sponsor. There were a lot of this top on. I'd say it was the only top that was on eBay from 2009-2010. But I think Bobby was making a point which I didn't even think about. A lot of these tops, I think they can't have certain sponsors if they're playing in certain European leagues. I'm not sure whether I've got that right. I might have a look at the comment again. If I've got that wrong, sorry if I've got it wrong. But I think it was something like that, like some tops won't have a major sponsor going across the bottom there. If it's they're playing in certain countries or whatever. I'm not 100%. But anyway, so this went for 19 in the end. So somebody sent me an offer of 15 quid. So somebody sent me an offer of 15 quid. So this went for 19. So that's 15 with £4 postage. It cost £3.99. Made a profit of £8.16. In at number 3, this one on auction. Maybe could have gone a little bit more for this. Gant linen plaid regular fit, blue and white check short sleeve shirt, size large. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't normally pick. I picked. I think there was a couple of Gant shirts that I picked up. I think they were linen. I wouldn't normally because I know they stick around for a while. To be fair, but this shifted pretty quick. So yeah, I think I undersold it, I've got to be honest. So it cost me £3. Sold for £18.99, so that's £14.99 with £4 postage. And made a profit of £8.92. In at number 10, 9, 8, 7. Sorry, there's a cat trying to... Too many cats, man. There's a cat trying to get in a washing basket behind the laptop. This G-Star Raw Denim Correct Line CL City JAKT navy blue men's jacket. Yeah, I think I went with G-Star Raw Correct Line because I couldn't see the CL City JKT jacket anywhere. So I think I just went with Correct Line and went with the price with that. So it was originally on for $24.99. Yeah, so I've sent an offer, I think, of $19.99 or somebody's. No, I can't. I might have probably sent an offer of $19.99. I can't imagine somebody sent me an offer of $19.99. Yeah, this cost me $5.99. Sold for $23.99, so that's $19.99 with £4 postage, and made a profit of £9.63. Oh, I'm getting the wrong way. Up next is Phase 8 green 3/4 sleeve cropped cardigan sweater, UK size 16. This went for $24.99. Always pick up Phase 8 if it's under a £5, I will. So yeah, this went for $24.99. So I think I've sent an offer to someone of maybe 21. Yeah, $21.99. So I've sent an offer to someone for $21.99 for this. Yep, so it sold for $25.99. That's $21.99 with £4 postage. Cost me £4.50. Made a profit of £13.42. Same with this one. I think these I've sent an offer as well. Hush Puppy Zola Gold Mary Jane Kitten Heel Shoes. So with these, no, somebody sent me an offer on these. They must have. So with these, when you searched Hush Puppy Zola, they're only going for about a tenner. But I've sold other ones that look like this but weren't Zola. I think they were Looping. God, I'm getting to know my names. I think they were Hush Puppy Looping, and they go for around 30 quid, and they basically look the same. So I just thought, sod it, I'm just going to go for 30 quid. It went for 30 quid. They were new, as you can see the tags on there. New without the box. So yeah, I've took an offer of $21.99 on these. Is that an offer I've sent then? Must have been an offer I've sent. I just think I must have thought these were on for $24.99 for me to send $21.99 to someone. But either way, if they're on for $29.99, I would have took an offer of 20 quid. That's the lowest I would have got on them. So yeah, $21.99. So they've gone for $21.99 with £4 postage, so that's $25.99. They cost me 4 quid. Made a profit of £13.92. Next is this Paul Smith white, black, blue tie-dye short sleeve button up shirt, size medium. Yeah, so I'm 39 this went for, so I've took an offer of 35 quid. So can't complain. So yeah, this went for 39, so that's 35 with £4 postage. It cost 9 quid from a charity shop in Stourbridge, I think it was, and made a profit of £17.67. Up next, this one was a random one. It sold on Saturday night, like a random sale. This was something really unexpected. Motorhead grey t-shirt. So as you can see, it's a Fruit of the Loom. I'm not sure if this is going abroad. But yeah, just a random sale. This was. So yeah, on for $24.99, and someone's paid straight up $24.99. So $28.99. So that's $24.99 with £4 postage. Cost me 2 quid. Made a profit of £17.79. In at number 2, this capiche shell style. Man, I've copied that from. Oh no, it's the shape of the star. Meridian star, pentagram, lampshade, table lamp. Yeah, so this was on for 40, and I think I've took 35. So yeah, I've took 35, an offer of 35. So yeah, it went for 41. So that would have been 35 quid with £6 postage. This originally cost me a fiver from a car boot. Made a profit of 22.81. Bit of a pain in the arse to pack, this was. And in at number 1 of your top 10 sales from the last week is another Maruno Clown. So this is the big one. It was 15 inches. That's what she said. Originally on for $79.99, as you can see. I think I'd originally gone for 60 quid. And I think it was Stall. Shout out to Stall. He said you should be going for like close to 100, and I pussied out at 80. So I met you halfway, Stall. But yeah, it was originally on for $79.99. Someone sent an offer of 57, and I've took it. I just thought, yeah, go on, took it. So yeah, I think if someone's on for 80 quid, I'd take about 50. So yeah. Somebody sent an offer of 57, bit of a random. So, yeah, so it went for 63 quid. So that's 57 with £6 postage. Why is that not focusing? There we go. So 57 with £6 postage. It originally cost me a tenner from the car boot. Made a profit of 36.89, so you can't complain. So yeah, that was my top 10 sales from the last week. As I said, not the best week. I've seen a lot of people saying they had worse weeks last week. As I said, for the last week of the month, I'd expect it to be a bit better than it was. But yeah, it was a bit slow. It was a bit slow for the last week. It was a bit slow, but we'll see. I've had an alright start of the month, so we'll see what happens. But for now, peace out, all that jazz, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.